In a previous video, I showed you how to lock in some new yarn so you don't have to worry about it coming unraveled. This video, I'm going to show you how to work in these tails while you're knitting so that you don't have to weave them in later. First, be sure to hit the subscribe and notification bell buttons because I have tons of knit tips, tricks, and tutorials that I am putting out and lots past that you can go check out right now. But let's get started. So if you haven't checked out how to lock those stitches in, and that'll make more sense why you see kind of double stitches here, be sure to check out that video now. But we have tails that who likes weaving in ends? Nobody. So I'm going to show you how you can use a one-handed method to get them done as you're working your stitches. This obviously will not work for every stitch pattern, so be sure to kind of dry it and see if it works. If not, you'll have to do that whole weaving in. This is best, if you have a wrong side to your project, not necessarily if both sides are going to be visible. Okay, so to begin this, you're going to kind of separate your tails because you need those where you can move them around since you're going to be stitching along. I already kind of started the process. I'm going to put them over here so it makes more sense. I'm going to enter into my next stitch. I'm going to take my tails and I'm going to bring it over my working yarn. And then I'm going to knit my next stitch. My yarn has effectively been trapped, my tails. So to get it to get trapped again, we're going to bring it back over the working yarn and do our next stitch again. And you don't necessarily have to wait to enter your stitch. You can go back and forth. So again, back over your working yarn, do your next stitch, bring it back over again on the next stitch. And you're going to do this for as long as you like. So I'll do this for another stitch and then we'll look at the back side. So when we turn our work around, you can pull on that and get it nice and snug and tight. Do one at a time there. And it's going around your stitches. So this is why it's best to do on a wrong side row because you do have kind of some sticking out. You can keep on tugging on that to get it as tight as you can so it's not as visible, but it does show. But it is a great way that if you have wrong side rows that are not going to be visible, you can just knit that in there and cut it off, and you don't have to worry about weaving in at the end, which is everyone's dreaded thing, right? I don't know anyone that enjoys weaving in. So that is how you're going to lock in those stitches. Super simple, very easy to do. I am Deja with Knit and Crochet Ever After, and thank you for watching.